Hey guys, what's happening? This is JR with UFragTV.com. We're here day one at PAX09. I'm sitting here with Pete, the creator of True Blood. I'm just kidding, he's Pete with Omni Consumer Products. And I'm going to have him tell you a little bit about what that is.
So basically, in a nutshell, what Omni Consumer Products does is we take fictional brands that don't exist and turn them into real products, real high-quality products. So what we've done here with True Blood is we've crafted a completely custom 14-ounce glass bottle. It is one-to-one what you see everyone in the show drinking. The contents of the bottle are a blood orange flavored soda, sweetened with cane sugar, which is extremely important, by the way. So no high fructose corn syrup. It's about 99 calories for the entire bottle, so it's extremely competitive. It's basically the larger picture is what I think makes this work is that we really put a lot of attention to detail to every aspect of this. So, replicating the bottle in the exact size, replicating the 4-pack in this form factor with, all of the same detail that you see in the show.
Right, it looks exactly like the show. If any of you guys out there watch the show, I love True Blood. Even down to the detail on the bottle, it looks exactly like it does from the show.
And the kanji on the neck actually says True Blood.
Oh, yeah? Is that what it says in the show?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So it's, extreme attention to detail. And, the product inside, every single person that's come by to taste it says, wow, this is really good. Because I think for the longest time, licensed products have sort of gotten a bad rap. You and I were sort of joking around earlier that, Star Trek video games for like the last 15 years have just been notoriously bad.
Right. Too much attention on getting the license and not attention on any sort of quality in the product.
Oh, absolutely. And I think it should be the opposite way around. One of the companies that I really look at as sort of a leader in understanding what people enjoy is probably Valve Software. They'll work on a game till it's done. It is the same way. They'll work on whatever game they're working on and not give a ship date. It'll just be, it's done when it's done. But when it comes out, it's amazing and it lasts. People are playing Half-Life 1, the original one, for like 10 years.
Right. And that's what you're aiming to do on this, is to find something that people like and that has a decent quality to it, paying attention to detail and to flavor. I had this earlier. It's very tasty. It's sweet. It tastes kind of like an energy drink, but it's not an energy drink, right?
Yeah, it's a premium soda, so it competes very nicely with Winehart's or Virgil's Natural Root Beer. Those also come in smaller bottles, but Jones Soda also, they're actually a really amazing company. They really understand. They have been doing a lot of stuff with cane sugar as well, which I cannot recommend natural ingredients highly enough to people. It really makes a huge difference in how you feel after you drink something. Is just, you don't feel that really heavy, bogged down feeling like corn syrup does. And actually, we will be doing stuff with the Red Cross, giving people True Blood to drink after they've donated blood, which they give people a cookie, they give people just something to nosh on so they don't feel lightheaded. This is a great alternative to that, and it's completely consistent with
That's really cool.
everything in the show.
The marketing on that, it kind of fits itself. We're getting, and the first question that popped up right out of the chat room is how can they get it?
Okay, so we started shipping this week. Everybody that ordered before September 1st will get their product delivered before the season finale. So we started shipping on Thursday, actually.
You could have True Blood parties.
Every day is a True Blood party.
Speaking of that, one of the questions is, since they don't know the taste, so what alcohol would you say would go best with it?
It's really tough. Everyone that's just tasted the flavor has just said it's hands down a really great tasting formula. So people can, if they whatever they want to do with it, that's totally great. But I would say just experiment, man. The best stuff in life comes out of experimenting and seeing what happens.
That's awesome. I know you guys do some other products. You mind hitting on those a little bit?
Sure. So the other products are Sex Panther Cologne from Anchorman. 60% of the time it works every time. Also, it comes in a bottle, so you don't have to. Dude, I could go all day with slogans. It's hilarious. It's because romance is the only sport that requires 2 balls.
What's another one? Don't you have a Idiocracy one too?
Yeah, so Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator, that one is an energy drink. But again, no high fructose corn syrup. It's all good stuff. It's basically like a monster truck you can pour into your face.
That's awesome. Does it have electrolytes?
Oh god, you could de-ice an airport runway with that.
That's awesome.
It's like 4 Mountain Dews in a can.
It's what plants crave, guys.
It's not really a drink so much as an adventure. I don't know how else to describe it.
Are there any more? Those are the 2 that I'd heard of before True Blood.
Yeah, so True Blood is our most recent product. Just came out, was announced at Comic-Con on July 27th. It's really been an amazing labor of love to get this product done and out and produced in such a high quality fashion. I mean, honestly, we produced this entire thing in the last 3 months from nothing.
Where did the idea come from? I mean, just the show?
It was actually existed in the show from the very first episode. I mean, the whole concept behind True Blood as a show is that this drink allows vampires to coexist along humans without having to obviously eat them.
Right. Are you planning on bringing in anything else from the show, maybe? Because they have, different ABs and stuff like that, and different flavors, maybe?
We probably will end up doing additional flavors. Most drinks that come out end up doing a sugar-free. A lot of the larger retailers that we're talking to, like supermarkets and like places like 7-Eleven, they have very specific requirements as far as form factor and the way that things are packed and shipped and all that sort of stuff that is not directly tied in with the formulation, but those things do impact how you split up your production. So this is an amazingly good tasting product, and so we don't want to rush something out and have people get the wrong idea of what this is all about. So,
right. So,
what's that?
Sorry, I was just going to say, it sounds like quality is really important to you. I mean, you're hitting on it a lot, and that's great. It's really nice to find, especially a drink that people are actually pour some effort into it. It's nice. Do you have any ideas for the future? Maybe something else we might see after True Blood?
Yes, I can tell you afterwards. The example I can give you is that we were going to do Slurm, and Slurm, Cat got out of the bag. Somebody else outbid us on the project. There are so many great ideas that, honestly, when you tell people, they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they don't make that yet." What?
Right, I've thought of that several times. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So one more time, where can the guys pick this up?
So we are shipping this week to Spencer's, Hot Topic, Borders, FYE. Additionally, at the end of the month, it'll be available on Amazon. So if you have Amazon Prime, you will be able to get free shipping, which is extremely important for a case of this, which weighs 50 pounds. So I can't recommend just picking it up in a store or getting it through that outlet. You can order it right now on HBO.com or TrueBeverage.com. Ultimately it'll be all over. It'll be in 7-Elevens. It'll be gas stations. Just totally integrated with society, like you see it in the show. So that's just the end goal of this. And I mean, the show is amazing. It's the #1 scripted show on television right now.
Yeah, I love the show. I'm a big fan of Alan Ball. I'm a big fan of that whole series. I think it's fantastic.
As Alan Ball said, women like it for the romance, men like it for the sex and violence. Which, that's America, baby.
Right. Final question. What do you think about our blimp?
It's a lot bigger than I was imagining. I was imagining like something the size of maybe like a football. But that's like giant. Have you guys been flying it around? I haven't seen it.
No, we haven't flown it around. We're keeping it up there for right now.